Hello, this is Nashit. Hi, I'm today I'm hello. Hello everyone. This is Nashit. Welcome you all to my channel. Welcome you all to my channel. And the name of my channel is Cloudify with Nashit. Today I'm going to tell you something about cloud computing. Before telling you about something about cloud computing, I want to tell you something great about my channel. I have started this tech initiative known as Cloudify with Nashit, and in this initiative, I will be teaching you exciting content on cloud, AWS, IBM Hybrid Cloud, Cisco Cloud, and other implementations as well. So please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. And requesting you all to please give me your love, share, and kindness so that I can spread my tech knowledge, cloud knowledge, Python scripting knowledge, and other tech details to you people. Hope today's session will be a good session and you people will be enjoying. So, today I'm going to tell you something about cloud computing and the cloud environment. Let's take up the current topic and the most of the people joining to the industry, going into the industry, doing their hands dirty on technologies like cloud, AWS. So let's take up this particular topic known as your cloud computing. And today I'm going to tell you one more thing about cloud is the aspects of cloud. How can you make your career in cloud? How can you start your cloud journey? And how can you leverage other companies, industries, and enterprises around the globe, be it be US, be it be Europe and other countries wherein you can contribute, you can do the projects, and you can make a good cloud career as well. So, my dear audience, here I'm taking an opportunity to tell you about that cloud industry is growing and it's growing at three times, four times. As of now in 2022, the last year, it was $548 billion industry, and now it went up to 1034, or approximately you can say 1240 billion USD. So let's get started with our you can say initiative, and today's session will be on AWS, that stands for Amazon Web Services, and you know how you need to get into Amazon, and how you people you need to get into the aspects of cloud computing. So before going to that topic, I would like you people to comment and to like, share, and subscribe my channel so that I can reach out to you with the exciting content, with the exciting cloud journey. So, so as you can see, right here in this report published by the renowned, you can say, market standards, where they are telling you that cloud computing is 545.8 billion market, and going forward it can reach to about 1240, and you know it can it will be the CAGR of the cloud computing environment will be around 17.9%. So I will request to you, the concerned peoples and the concerned parties, to reskill up yourself, and I will help you in doing the reskilling. I will help you in doing the acquiring the complete cloud architect, becoming a cloud architect, becoming a cloud solutions guy, and becoming a pro in cloud. So today, in my slide, in my data, I'm going to show you something about how cloud works, what is the cloud, and how do you work. Basically, cloud is kind of a storage technology which combines network, compute, and your servers, and it gives you a leveraged package, and it comes into three model: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and your SaaS model, that is software as a service. So in older times, the data was stored on the physical servers, but now the they have evolved, and now we are having cloud in place, and we are storing our data on EC2 instances. inside Amazon. So Amazon started the cloud journey back in about 2006. So let's get started with Amazon Web Services. So here you can see, right, we have a thing known as administration services. So basically in administration services, what happens is you can manage your AWS resources like identity and access, monitoring, deployment and automation. So these are the three aspects wherein you can, go ahead and you can see your career, you can see uh, projects, even you can, become a AWS certified administrator as well. So the guys who are looking out to join or to switch into an IT career, into a cloud career, so for them, identity and access management is a good one. Monitoring is also one good, and the deployment and automation, which requires a little bit knowledge, and I will help you in acquiring that deployment and automation knowledge as well in my sessions. So please do subscribe and share. So the next thing is application services. Add functionality to your application like search, workflow, messaging, and content contribution, distributed computing, media transcoding. So in my screen, you can say these are some of the services which is provided by Amazon Web Services, and you can integrate in your native application, and also you can integrate in your Java-based application, your Python-based application, in your enterprise application like ELM, ERP, and cross-platform applications like Yammer, cloud platforms like Salesforce. So it has a variety of services, and those can be like search, workflow, messaging, content distribution, distributed computing, media transcoding, and many more are there. So basically we have given you, a basic idea of how these services and application and things are working here. The next is foundation services. Some infrastructure related services are there, like I told you in the beginning of the session, which is compute, storage, database, and networking. These are four compounds. The first one being compute, the second one storage, the third one database, and the fourth one is networking. So these four services are there, on top of which you can deploy your um, applications, infrastructure, your routers, your switches, your gateways, and you can do everything what you want. Even you can put your VoIP devices, telecom devices as well. So these four things, compute, storage, database, and networking, will help. So let's go for the next one, which is the next slide, and which shows you what services should I look at first. Means a beginner who wants to learn the cloud. So at the beginning point, you can go ahead and leverage the topics like store files. You can host websites in the platform model, platform as a service, AWS, and you can do running your MySQL databases, your DynamoDB databases, your Microsoft SQL databases. The next one, deploy an application. You can deploy your .NET application, you can deploy your .py files, you can deploy your Android applications as well, APK, even you can deploy your iOS and Mac applications into the Amazon Web Services by creating a VM and giving a domain name DNS. So in the upcoming session, I'll tell you all the things in detail. The next thing is create a network. So once you're going to create a network, right? So for that part also, we have two things known as virtual private cloud, VPCs, and VPN. So when you are doing and creating and orchestrating these services, you can do here right away on Amazon Web Services portal. I think so it will help you to reduce the cost of the complete IT infrastructure, not only for businesses, not only for enterprises, but for you can say open source guys, people who are trying to open source repositories, people who are trying to contribute to OpenStack, people who are trying to contribute and fix bugs in the cloud, the bug bounty programs, and people who are trying to research in the cloud as well. The next thing is manage my AWS resources. So here, if you click on manage AWS resources, you will go to the resources page by accessing your enterprise account, and you can manage all the resources, whether it be a network, your application deployment, your DevOps, basically your databases, your hosting, your store file like S3 and S53, your Lambda, and the routes as well. So here we have in the store files category, basically I will call it as a store file. We have two things. One is the store files on AWS, walks you through the process of storing digital files in AWS. Yes, it's a free tier usage. When you are working for enterprises, you will get an enterprise account, and for that, enterprises needs to get the things. But here in the free storage, if you want to practice at home on your laptop, or if you're practicing it in your college or in your universities or at your own personal open source projects, and you are contributing to a community, then you can use a free usage tier account, and you will get a service known as Amazon Simple Storage Service. Amazon S3. We call it as Amazon S3. So here, if you see on my screen, you will get a 5 GB storage. Basically, you will get 20,000 GET requests free. It's all free, and you can practice your cloud, your architecture, everything. Apart from that, you have got 2000 put requests as well. So these 2000 put requests you can use in your websites, your dynamic websites, your applications, your Android applications, your iOS application, your Mac, and on your .NET framework as well. So now, basically, it stores and retrieves digital file, all your digital data, maps, PDFs, everything. So that is all about Amazon S3. So now I'm going to tell you about. So you need to know about the web hosting, how the web hosting or the application hosting happens in the Amazon Web Service, the AWS cloud. So AWS provides two types of hosting: static website and dynamic website. Static consists of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and etc. like Ajax and many more. So nowadays, Facebook, Twitter, and all the e-commerce website are using Ajax, and so that can be hosted. Apart from that, we have dynamic website which have a backend. Every application will be having a front end and a back end. Most of the applications are having the front end and the back end. So those backend kind of applications like fb.com and your netflix.com, these are two prominent examples. You can go by the dynamic website, and which has a server, a database, and a backend scripting language. So for that, the services you can use is Amazon Simple Storage, Amazon Route 53, and it attaches the custom domain, like in my case it will be cloudify with nashit.com. So to it will add a routing mechanism to your application, and it will give you a thing known as a cloud variant of that. Apart from that, we have Amazon CloudFront, which will provide you 50 GB of data transfer and 2 lakh plus 200,000 requests per month to do all the data routes, everything, right? Apart from that, it can speeds up the access to the website by catching the files in the edge locations around the world. It can reduce your efficiency and manage your website, your domains very well. So these are three basic services which you can use while hosting. These are three basic services which you can do by hosting, which is first one S3, second one Route 53, and the third one CloudFront. Let's go to the next one. Here I can see three services which you can utilize or you can use to create a dynamic website. The first one being Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, which we call as EC2. EC stands for Elastic Compute, and basically, it gives 750 hours per minute. You can say T1.micro instance is launched using an AMI that is eligible under the free tier. You can take beyond that as well, but you need to pay for that. And payment plans are available in the comment section. I have attached in this video as well. So please do comment if you need that detailed payment structure of Amazon. Definitely it is there in the pinned comment. Apart from there, I have also attached the this particular PDF in my uh, in the link in the link present in the description of this video. Apart from that, we have Amazon Elastic Block Store. We call it as EBS. So it provides a persistent file system for your virtual servers, stores data even if your virtual servers is terminated. So once if virtual server is getting closed or terminated, means it's running in the backend as a base instance. So at that point of time, EBS will give you a backup and it will run. So here we have 30 GB of EBS storage, 2 million input output operations, approximately 2 million input output operations. We have 1 GB of snapshot storage as well available to you. You can use this while hosting the dynamic websites. Apart from that, we have a monitoring service known as Amazon Cloud Watch. It will give you 10 metrics, 10 alarms, and more than 1,000,000 API requests, means more than 1 million, 1 lakh API request. Collects and reports metrics on your AWS resources. So whatever is there on your resources, whatever you are utilizing it, it will give. All the watching will be happened by CloudWatch as the name suggests. Let's go to the next one. We have one more service which you can utilize while hosting the dynamic website. That is the auto scaling and elastic load balancing. In elastic load balancing, what happens is it provides you the drill up and drill down kind of thing where you can save the cost and get the lesser traffic and the more traffic. You can manage your instances very well, and Amazon is helping you in doing that. 750 hours of ELB per month, 15 GB data processing. These are the two things which is provided in the free tier account. Apart from that, distributes traffic among multiple virtual servers, and your auto scaling will help you in scaling up your application. Let's say Netflix, Amazon, your eBay. All these all these websites are using auto scaling, and they require elastic load balancers as well. So all the bigger applications is having the elastic load balancers, and I would also recommend you to use ELB in your application and try to scale up your application, scale up your business, and generate a business as well as per your requirement. Application container services there, and we call it as AWS Beanstalk. If you want to use Beanstalk in your ERP or in your ELM or CRM, you can use it, and even your e-commerce portals, your edtech portal, your fintech portals, and all are using nowadays the Beanstalk. And we have OpsWork also for doing the automation, AWS OpsWorks. So all the defining, all the operations in the your application and websites can be done through. And I have given you the link as well to go through it in detail. And apart from that, you need to deploy the application. For deployment, tools are available. We have DevOps tools for building the application, deploying it on the server, and creating the branching as well. So the next thing which I want to highlight here is the run a database. Running a database, relational database and a NoSQL database. Both are supported by Amazon. Here in your applications, you can architect your application on Amazon as well, AWS, and you can use these two kind of database services. One is the relational database and the other is NoSQL database. So here you can see Amazon RDS 750 hours per month for T1.micro DB instances, and you have 2 GB, 20 GB of DB storage, 20 GB of backups. You have 10 million of input output operations. So I think yes, it does helps you in leveraging your application, scaling up your application and hosting it, and giving you 100% efficiency, 100% uptime. The next thing is DynamoDB, which is a new SQL kind of database and which is supported by Amazon. It will provide you provision, throughput, and 100% uptime, 100% efficiency, and 100% availability as well as promised by Amazon. It also gives you 100 MB of storage, 5 units of write capacity, and 10 units of read capacity. And it does 100 MB of storage, 5 units of write capacity, 10 units of read capacity in the free tier account. And in the free tier account itself, you can do a lot of things, a lot of play around and work and test your applications before going to the enterprise account as well. Apart from that, it has deployment capabilities as well. It has tools for deployment. It has services for deployment. One is the Elastic Beanstalk, and the other is AWS OpsWorks. So let's say if you want to deploy an application, you can do it, and after deploying the application, you can check it into your production. You can check it into your development environment, and you can check it in your browsers as well that is running or not. And your CloudWatch will give all the aspects, all the ratios, everything, and all the backups, everything. So here, I would like to conclude my session, but don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come again to check out in my next video about how to create a network and how to scale up your application and learn and leverage cloud. So like, share, and subscribe. Cloudify with Nashid. Bye.